Summer 1942. The Volga River flowed, a deceptive vein of life amidst the encroaching shadow of the Wehrmacht. Stalingrad, a vital industrial hub, awaited a brutal reckoning. Hitler's Sixth Army, a steel fist of over 1 million men, descended upon the city. Their objective, to sever Soviet supply lines and control the Caucasus oil fields. Stalingrad's defenders, a motley crew of soldiers, factory workers, and civilians, braced for the onslaught. The air crackled with anticipation, a prelude to unimaginable horror. The initial aerial bombardment reduced swathes of the city to smoldering ruins. Buildings crumbled like sandcastles, monuments to a forgotten era. The battle began with a terrifying roar of artillery. Each shell ripped through the city, tearing apart homes and lives with equal indifference. House-to-house fighting became a brutal dance of death. Every street, every building transformed into a fortress, a killing ground. Soviet snipers, masters of their craft, stalked the ruins, picking off German soldiers with chilling precision. Fear became their weapon. The Germans advanced relentlessly, pushing the Soviets deeper into the shattered city. The Volga became a lifeline, constantly under threat. The Mamiev Kurgan, a strategic high ground overlooking the city, became the epicenter of the battle. Control shifted hands daily, a bloody seesaw. Soviet civilians, trapped within the inferno, dug makeshift shelters in the rubble. Hunger and disease gnawed at their bodies and spirits. German propaganda promised swift victory, painting a picture of a crumbling Soviet resistance. The reality was far more grim. Winter arrived, blanketing Stalingrad in a layer of ice and snow. The cold intensified the suffering, turning the battlefield into a frozen graveyard. The Soviets launched Operation Uranus, a massive counteroffensive designed to encircle the German forces, a desperate gamble for survival. The German flanks crumbled under the relentless Soviet pressure. The Romanian and Hungarian armies, poorly equipped, collapsed. The Sixth Army, now encircled, faced starvation and dwindling ammunition. Hitler ordered them to stand their ground, a death sentence. Soviet bombers rained down a relentless storm of fire upon the encircled German forces. The skies turned black with smoke and explosions. The German Luftwaffe, stretched thin and facing increasing Soviet air superiority, struggled to resupply the trapped army. Hope dwindled. German General Paulus, realizing the hopelessness of the situation, requested permission to break out. The refusal was swift and absolute. Attempts by Field Marshal von Manstein to relieve the Sixth Army failed, bogged down by relentless Soviet resistance. The rescue never arrived. The brutal winter weather took its toll, claiming the lives of both soldiers and civilians. Death became a constant companion. Desperate German soldiers scavenged for food and warmth, fighting amongst themselves for dwindling resources. Order dissolved into chaos. Soviet soldiers, hardened by months of relentless combat, pressed their advantage, tightening the noose around the encircled German forces. The pace of German casualties mounted, a relentless hemorrhage of manpower. The once proud Wehrmacht was crumbling. German medical personnel, overwhelmed by the sheer number of wounded, struggled to provide even basic care. Suffering was widespread. The remnants of the German Sixth Army, starved, exhausted, and demoralized, prepared for their final stand. The end was inevitable. On January 31, 1943, General Paulus surrendered to the Soviet forces, a symbol of German defeat. The Battle of Stalingrad was over, but the price had been staggering: over 2 million lives lost on both sides. The scale of destruction was unprecedented. Entire neighborhoods vanished beneath mountains of rubble. Civilians emerged from the ruins, searching for loved ones and any sign of life. The air hung heavy with grief and despair. The city, once a vibrant industrial hub, now lay in ruins, a testament to the horrors of war, a silent witness to human suffering. The Volga River, which had sustained them, was now stained with the blood of countless victims, a river of tears. Stalingrad became a symbol of resistance, a beacon of hope for the Soviet people. The turning point of the Eastern Front. Hitler's grand plan for domination lay shattered. The Eastern Front would never be the same. The fighting spirit of the Soviet people had been tested beyond measure. Their resilience had defied the invaders. The Battle of Stalingrad marked the beginning of the end for Nazi Germany. The tide had turned. The memories of Stalingrad would forever haunt the survivors, etched into their minds and souls. The scars ran deep. Years later, rebuilding began, slowly erasing the scars of the battle, but the ghosts remained. The city was renamed Stalingrad, a perpetual memorial to the sacrifice and bravery of its defenders, a solemn tribute. Museums were built to preserve the memory of the battle, a testament to the human cost of conflict, a lesson for future generations. The ruins of the Mamiev Kurgan were preserved as a memorial complex, a silent testament to the bloody struggle. Tourists and historians alike came to witness the scale of destruction, to understand the magnitude of the tragedy. A pilgrimage of remembrance, the children of Stalingrad grew up hearing stories of heroism and sacrifice. Their parents' experiences shaped their lives. The battle served as a stark reminder of the brutality of war, a a cautionary tale for the world. The human spirit, even in the darkest of times, could endure. The resilience of the people of Stalingrad was extraordinary. The lessons learned at Stalingrad were hard-won, paid for in blood and suffering, a brutal education. The names of the fallen were etched into monuments and plaques, their memory forever enshrined in the city's history. The story of Stalingrad resonated throughout the world, a symbol of defiance against tyranny, a message of hope and resistance. The city slowly rebuilt itself, rising from the ashes like a phoenix. A testament to the enduring power of the human will. New buildings replaced the old, but the scars of the past remained visible in the hearts of the survivors. An unspoken reminder. The legacy of Stalingrad continued to inspire generations. A story of courage, sacrifice, and ultimate victory. The city embraced its new identity, a modern metropolis built upon the foundations of a tragic past, a complex and multifaceted heritage. Volgograd, as it is now known, stands as a symbol of resilience, a beacon of hope in a world often shrouded in darkness, a message for the future. The memory of Stalingrad serves as a constant reminder of the devastating consequences of war, a call for peace. The sacrifice of those who fought and died at Stalingrad will never be forgotten. Their courage will continue to inspire us. The Battle of Stalingrad remains a pivotal moment in history, a turning point in the fight against fascism. We must never forget the lessons of Stalingrad. To do so would be to dishonor the memory of those who perished. Let us strive for a world free from conflict, where the horrors of Stalingrad are relegated to the pages of history, a dream of peace. The story of Stalingrad is a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit. A reminder that even in the darkest